Let's go, guys. We are back with Hogwarts Legacy. Let's continue our journey. Let's go, guys. जो भी नया आएगा शिप को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब दे दे पूरी इच्छा है थोड़ा बहुत ठीक है अगर मैं फ्लाइंग क्लास लिया था उसके बाद हमने कल से आज से कंटिन्यू करने वाले थे रिक्वायरमेंट ये बाद में देखेंगे कॉन्फ्रिंग को इधर चलते हैं पहले अपन कंटिन्यू करते हैं गाइस अपन ठीक है जो भी अपना सीन है तो खर्च नहीं करता कंफ्रिंग का
Might some kind soul help me?
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First,
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
well, you took the fall for me.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I...
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
hey so how do you
This
know?
way.
If only a new...
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
यार 8 जने स्ट्रीम को देख रहे हैं स्ट्रीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान फटाफट से मेरी जान
How did you find this place?
एक एक सब्सक्राइब कर दो एक
My
एक सब्सक्राइब
friend,
मार दो एक एक
Ominous
सब्सक्राइब मार दो
Gaunt.
मेरी जान
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here
Revelio.
all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game.
टू 260
what I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us.
Rebellion.
He never confided in anything. They met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He
भाई
does.
6 जने
No
स्ट्रीम को
idea
देख
how,
रहे हैं,
though.
स्ट्रीम को लाइक करके चैनल
Ominous
को
was born
सब्सक्राइब कर दो
blind,
मेरी जान।
and no spell could reverse it. His wand
थोड़ा
seems
बहुत लाइक
almost
करके उसको
sentient.
लाइक करके चैनल को
Not
सब्सक्राइब कर
surprising, I
देंगे।
suppose. Ollivander always
कंटिन्यू
says
करेंगे अपनी
the
हॉगवार्ट्स की
wand
जर्नी।
chooses the...
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family. I've never heard any... Again,
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
his father's family. Obsessed with... Like the...
Professor said it's not an appropriate spell to teach you.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in
गाइस 12
untrained
जने देख
hands.
रहे हैं स्ट्रीम को, 12
Such
जने
spells
देख
should
रहे
be
हैं, लाइक करके
properly
चैनल को
taught,
सब्सक्राइब कर दो
not
मेरी जान
banned.
यार।
To be fair,
14 जने
I'm
देखने लगे,
admittedly
वाह वाह, वेरी
partial
गुड,
to
वेरी
more
गुड, नाइस।
fiery forms of magic, but you should learn.
Let's
It
learn.
may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo. Confringo. 9 जने देख रहे हैं
We're
स्ट्रीम को,
getting
लाइक
it.
करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी
Ready
जान
to
यार।
actually try it out? Stick to the target.
अरे वाह नहीं यार, ठीक है ये सब, ठीक भाई।
Best to keep the under...
Confringo ये रहा ना। इसको आप अच्छा यहाँ पे रख सकते हो ना, वो नहीं ना। पर इसी जगह रखते हैं, क्या दिक्कत है?
Have a go at those
Confringo.
tentacles. Nice work. How's it
Potato.
feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it. Confringo!
Well done.
ओवर इंसेंडियो होल्ड एंड ड्रैग सनसेट। अरे वो तो हो गया ना भाई, अभी अब क्या
I
सिखा
have
रहे
to
हो कि
say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to
गाइस
see
10 जने
that.
देख रहे
I
हैं स्ट्रीम
swore
को,
we'd
स्ट्रीम
never
को
live
लाइक
it
करके
down.
चैनल को सब्सक्राइब
To
कर दो
this
मेरी जान
day,
यार।
there's
I will almost too much. I thought we had ever something.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, haven't been here in...
I'm sorry about your sister.
Perhaps when I next...
Perhaps when I next test the notice. Here we go.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our
Bastard
guardian,
Sala.
Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be
I shall look forward to.
Cheers.
I'm not.
You said something. I assume it... I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Confringo!
से भी तो
Protego! Confringo!
गाइस टीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान यार।
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going... Earful about this.
Quest complete. Very good.
Some kind soul help me?
No, I won't help you.
Revelio.
इसने कुछ तो कहा वो दिया था ना क्या बोलते क्वेस्ट किया हुआ है ना मेरे को प्रोफेसर ब्लैक इसका तो कुछ मतलब ही नहीं था डाउनग्रेड ही जाने वाला है प्रोफेसर शार्प असाइनमेंट 2 आओ देखते कैसे नहीं सकता
I've always said that travel broadens.
Okay. इनविजिबिलिटी पोशन और थंडर पोशन देख के आते प्राइस कितना है फिर अगर कुछ मिलता होगा तो यूज कर लेंगे ना क्या बोलती तुमने Aksmi गाइस टीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान यार फटाफट से यार थोड़ा तो सपोर्ट करो अपने भाई को यार जितने जन भी स्ट्रीम को देख रहे हो गाइस एक बार चैट में हाई कर दो गाइस थोड़ा करो सही तो ये क्या होगा भाई भाई कितना लैग होता है तो वही कहे जेपे इनविजिबिलिटी और थंडर
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
पाँच सौ मेरे पास ₹1 खाली आप करे थंडर अरे बाप रे तो 1000 का है भाई 1500 भाई
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with the delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly.
टेस्टिंग के
Here are
चक्कर
the
में अब उसका
invisible...
एक ट्राई कर
She's a
लेंगे ना.
talented potion.
काफी ना लवांग. अपना जो क्वेस्ट है उसमें क्या लिखा हुआ है पहले देखते हैं. क्वेस्ट अपना ये है. अपना क्वेस्ट ये है कि अपने को इनविजिबिलिटी पोशन खाली एक्वायर करना है. यूज करना है खाली ना. 100 पोशन जो है वो एनिमी से सामने यूज करना है. ओके. तो अभी पहले ये वाला कर देते हैं ना.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
इनविजिबिलिटी. अच्छा मेरे पास ऑलरेडी एक इनविजिबिलिटी पोशन है क्या? इसका क्वेस्ट कैसे चालू करूँ यार मैं वापस से? अगर मैंने इसका क्वेस्ट रन कर दिया. डिटेलियन की फिर फ्लाइट टेस्ट से चले जाएगा. डिमांडिंग डिलीवरी. अच्छा है. उन्नीस 100 मीटर भाग के जाना है बताओ. अरे वर्ड नहीं है क्या मेरे पास यार? लेट मी सी कि वो वाला क्वेस्ट में भी आपको अगर हमको वो देता है वर्ड देगा. परचेज अ ब्रूम एट प्रिंट विचेस. फ्री में तो नहीं मिलता भाई मेरे को, जहाँ तक मुझे याद आ रहा है. पैसा तो देना पड़ता है भाई.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your... Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrow, Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
यार पैसा देना पड़ेगा तो पहला वाला फ्री होगा मे बी. 2000 600 600 600 600 600. ब्रो सेल तो कर सकते ना भाई. दिख रहा है इधर पे टेलिंग का.
Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
मे भी हम लोग अभी फिलहाल के लिए पैदल चल सकते हैं यार, मेरे को जहाँ तक लग रहा है ना। एक और ऐड होगा बीच में हम लगाएगा।
Thanks for
गियर
stopping
पहले
by.
अपग्रेड,
Hope to see you.
गियर को पहले अपग्रेड तो करना पड़ेगा ना बाबू को।
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
मैं भी इसका डिलीवरी पूरा कर देता हूँ मैं, फिर उसके बाद मेरे पास और अगर पैसा होगा तो मे बी इफ आई कैन जस्ट buy a broom also, and maybe all the potions I can acquire and use it against the enemies. Let's go. 1800 meters away. That's 1.8 kilometers. गाइस 5 जने स्ट्रीम को देख रहे हो, स्ट्रीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी गाना रेडियो।
Confringo.
Finger. Finger. भाई इनसे गिरे तो हड्डी बकली एक हो जाएगी भाई अब। ट्रेन वगैरह होनी चाहिए थी यार जाने आने के लिए यार, इसकी भाई फालतू गिरी करते रह जाऊंगा भाई मैं पूरा टाइम। शिट। Let's go the longer direction. The labor today in the bulleted culture is Fatima Laban. Why don't I just go with the king from jungle? They will cost you less time. अभी लाइन से आता ना उसको रिपेयर करी जैसे ना
Reparo.
तो पे आ गई भाई
Always late, that Pippin.
Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out.
5 जने स्ट्रीम को देख रहे हैं
Did he
स्ट्रीम को
have
लाइक
a
करके चैनल
brother
को
for him as
सब्सक्राइब कर दो
well?
मेरे जाने यार
Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own...
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
And what do you have for sale?
ये डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन भेजती होगी ना ले लो यार वैसे तो यूज तो कर ही नहीं रहा तो फिर मतलब क्या है लेके भी भाई वैसे तो यूज कर नहीं रहा हूँ मैं जाने दो फालतू में 200 रुपए लगेगा
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Ha!
मैं साथ पे थोड़ी जाऊंगा साला में। पगला होगा क्या? मैं भाग के जाऊंगा तब तो थोड़ा संजा हो जाएगा भाई।
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
तो 1600 हो गया ना? ओके। अब इनविजिबिलिटी पोशन तो मेरे पास है, चलो एक है, उसको लेने की जरूरत नहीं है। थंडर ब्रू पोशन मेरे को लेना पड़ेगा 1000 रुपए का, वो
A
लूंगा मैं।
wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
पहले मुझे चेक करने दो कि इसका जो असाइनमेंट है इसमें इसने बोला है जो करने के लिए अगेंस्ट एनिमी करना पड़ेगा भाई का। और इसके लिए मुझे जाना पड़ेगा जंगलों में भाई, किसी से फाइट लेना पड़ेगा। अब यहाँ पे अगर हैं अपन, अगर अपन ने परचेस किया है तो अपन यूज कर ही लेते हैं ना भाई, क्यों बिना मतलब पगला। अभी इधर तो जंगल थोड़े, इधर तो पहाड़ी आ गया अभी।
Yes. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
ये तो गजब की चीज है भी। अरे अरे सही है सही है सही है भाई, एक नंबर। ये तो गजब की चीज है भाई। अब फ्लाइट वाले में जाके भी खरीद लेते हैं, फिर उसके बाद समझ रहे हो, फ्लाइट वाला खरीद लेते हैं, फिर उसी से उड़ के चलते हैं अपने हॉगवर्ट्स। बताओ अभी तो यहाँ है ही नहीं था, वहाँ मतलब इतना बड़ा लफड़ा करके गया मैं, लेकिन यहाँ नहीं आया तबाह। लेवल अगला पड़ेगा। पूरी कहानी तो यही खत्म हो जा रही है, ऐसा लगता है मजा नहीं आ रहा फिर।
You're back. Nice to see you again.
तो 2000 वाली में क्या फर्क है?
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practiced brooms in Kagol, you seem to be a flyer who might be...
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I have some idea. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, an ideal... I could
अरे यार,
complete...
अभी इसका ये भी पूरा करना पड़ेगा।
That sounds intriguing.
Thank you. The time trial. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weekes' enthusiasm.
F3। ज्यादा भी कुछ स्पीड नहीं बढ़ जाता है भाई, जितना हम लोग सोच रहे हैं, नॉर्मल ही है। सिर्फ हाई क्वालिटी होने से क्या स्पीड वगैरह बढ़ जाता है क्या?
Hey, you, Ravenclaw.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade? No, I tried to. Why is he roping? Caught wind of you.
Caught wind of you showing you flying cloud and stuff.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me, Slytherin Quidditch captain, jealous of you. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers.
Perhaps I am competent.
You're not even Enough of this. I hold one of the Slytherin.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record. Did it! Brilliant! Could have done better. This is rather fun. like it. Did it. I can do better.
बीच में वो एक रिंग मिस
Glad
करते
to
हैं.
see I'm still the reigning champion. But what say you? Want to try again?
Perhaps later. I have other things to do.
I hope one of those other things is practicing your flying.
अच्छा ये करना ही पड़ेगा, इसको हराना ही पड़ेगा. बाप
Still
रे
up for
बाप.
that broom contest?
Of course. I'm just surprised you returned. Let's see what...
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
चल रे चल, अब्बा को मत सिखा, चल समझी ना.
This is rather fun.
एक बार मिस कर दिया तो थोड़ी देर के छूट ही है मैं.
Brilliant.
अरे मिस
This will
कैसे हो
take
जा
some
रहा है
getting
यार.
used to. Ah, success! Whoa! Did it! This is rather fun. Excellent. Brilliant.
1 मिनट रुके हुए लगेंगे. 3 सेकंड की पेनल्टी भी लगेगी इसकी. 1 मिनट 57 सेकंड में भाई 30 सेकंड पहले जैसे करिए मैं बोल. वही भाई.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Oh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. We'll see next time if your win here was...
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
गाइस स्ट्रीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब मार दो मेरी जान. अरे भाई नीचे आ जाना बाबू। बकचोदी कर रहा है साला।
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it
Revelio.
relates to speed? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
See you again. और कोना नहीं मिला भाई तेरे को करने के लिए लड़ने भिड़ने के लिए। Hogwarts. डायरेक्ट ठीक ही देना चाहिए होता लोडिंग करते हैं लोग। ये कभी है भाई ये गेम में इतना लोडिंग स्क्रीन दे देते पहले दिमाग खराब हो जाता है।
More like he doesn't like you.
Balthasar loves me. I'm his best friend.
Boy, can you help me? Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
As I said, he must have been hungry. And
I will not help you dear.
forgot to leave him some pellets.
If only a new student would help me.
Revelio.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
हेल्प मत मांगो यार क्या हेल्प शादी का रिलेशनशिप
I think
What
there
are you
were
up to
dog
now?
sex as well. But surely they...
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
Diffindo.
Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom. For your sake, and it's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction. As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
Perhaps another time then, sir. Thank you.
Suit yourself.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart.
Well said, Professor.
That'll be enough of that.
अब कौन सा क्वेस्ट रह गया है? गोस्ट ऑफ और लव, ये क्या है भाई? मेरे को तो देखने को तो अच्छा काफी हो. यूज द मैप विद फ्लोटिंग कैंडल. अरे भाई ये तो थोड़ी गला. रूम ऑफ एवरीथिंग में जाना पड़ेगा. रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट पर. यार हर टेलीपोर्ट पे साला लोडिंग क्यों होता है यार? जब ऑलरेडी उस जगह पे जा चुके हैं तो डायरेक्ट दे दिया चाहिए. तो ये वेरी बैड गेम मैन. बहुत गलत चीज है गेम में ये. Meet with Professor Weasley. कोई लगेगा.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
They're loading.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal them on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
यार दूसरा वाला एक स्टेप खुलेगा वहाँ पे.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
मैं ऑलरेडी मूव कर चुका था आंटी जी आपकी नहीं आ
Where
रही
in
थी.
Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me.
Can't you keep it down? Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
अरे किधर गया?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
वो ठीक है ठीक है भाई। गिर गया गिर गया गिर गया। अच्छा ले लिया क्या मैंने वो फाइल?
Accio. Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Revelio. Confringo. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Accio.
इतनी तेज हम नहीं मार पा रही है बताओ क्या बात है। यहाँ भी तो वही है ना वस्तु की है।
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
इधर ठीक खींचेगा तो ना। पैसा दी।
Yikes! Careful!
Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke.
यार 4 जने जिनको दिख रहा है जिनको लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरे चैनल फटाफट से
Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The room of requirement will all... It's unplottable. Deep-seen students. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource. It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes. The magic of creating or conjuring
conjuring
objects. I'll teach
attitude.
you. Very good. When spellcrafts are like recipes, you should have acquired...
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as they can also be collected...
I'm doing a potting table.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, return.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Conjuration.
Conjure wall decoration. अरे मार ये भाई.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Professor, I have some questions about conjure...
Yes?
Actually, I don't think I have any questions.
I'm here if you do.
Acquire and use of elements control तो. अब ये बीच में ये क्वेस्ट कहाँ से चालू करूँगा समझा नहीं भाई ये. इंटीरियर अच्छा वॉल डेकोरेशन और करना पड़ेगा ऐसा तो और करना पड़ेगा वॉल डेकोरेशन
Good work. Shall we move on?
Protego! I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on. The altering spell will allow you to. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Oh dear. Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
यही क्यों सिलेक्ट हो रहा है ठीक है ये सिलेक्ट करने का मेरे को change the color of an item color का नहीं change कर रहा है अभी मैं
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
someone so just subscribe with that thank you so much for the subscribe guys good morning Sunil bro
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
They sound perfect. I'd like something natural and earthy.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
That's perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend...
Theater. नहीं अच्छा और बड़ा हो गया और बड़ा. Oh my god. That is so amazing, man. Sunil bhai, thank you so much for the subscribe. Sunil bhai.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed... If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it.
Enemy tower. Isn't an exit? जो भी नए स्ट्रीम को देख रहा है लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर देना जान.
Revelio.
I see you. Room of requirement. Okay. अभी कौन सा नया अपना वो आया हुआ है क्वेस्ट देखते हैं मिल के. That chamber. Now the professor Fig has returned. Oh. यार जाना तो बनता है लेकिन पहले एक बार क्वेस्ट चेक कर लेते हैं और कुछ क्वेस्ट आया है क्या. प्रोफेसर गार्लिक विन गार्डन रिव्यू सब सीख के तब चले गया. Acquire and use a venomous tentacula. Acquire and use the mandrake or multiple animals. Mandrake. Okay. पहले प्रोफेसर फिग के पास ही चलते हैं तो भी बेटर.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery, like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Let's go. Let's go.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Yeah.
This looks promising.
साला खुश तो ऐसे हो रहा है जैसे कि इसको पता है सब होने वाला है.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but the trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by... And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Meet Professor Fig at this tower. यहाँ चलते फिर उसके बाद आराम आराम से आगे दौड़ के या फिर उड़ के चलोगे.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
ऐसा है मोहतरमा.
Be it upon your heads when our expectations...
I should dismount here.
Intriguing place, Zanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our...
रिप्लेसमेंट कर देते हैं, आकियो कर देते हैं, या आकियो तो जाने दो, किसी के लेवियोसा ले लेते हैं। और लेवियोसा को डाल देते दूसरे पे, तो डाल देते दूसरे पे। और देखिए जल्दी में उसको जान दो तो फुल सेट है, इसका तो एक सौ बार गया।
Quickly now.
And it allows you to characteristic satellite that will permanently interfere with the signal damage.
Well done.
Leviosa. Confringo. Protego. Stop it. Confringo.
You don't know who you're playing with! I will make you pay. Dead.
Binder. Protego. Confringo.
चार जने देख रहे हो स्ट्रीम को, लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान।
Revelio. Revelio.
तो है आज करके।
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Not quite. Expulso. No! Expulso.
I shall avenge your death.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over.
Revelio.
Let's head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle. I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sanbakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise based
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins.
that goblins were aware of my vault. But if they have also downstairs commanded to...
We're going to need...
Yeah. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
यार कहीं चाय पीने लगे तो
Revelio.
आपके बाहर है भाई को अच्छा नहीं है ये जाओ
Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. What have the Keepers planned for me?
भाई जो भी नया है उनको लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान।
These look familiar. Revelio.
Aquí yo video aquí
Was it Accio I used before? That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go.
हाँ कैसे जाएंगे यार?
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
अरे हाँ रे तुम
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
ये बात तो वही हो गई घुमा फिरा के
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
अच्छा वही कला ये दे दो
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues. Not making this easy on me. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
गाइस जो भी नया स्ट्रीम को देख रहे लाइक कर रहे तेरे को
I'll
सब्सक्राइब कर
never
दो
get
मेरी
used
जान
to
को
these floors.
कर लेते हैं भाई यस होते हैं ये एक मिनट क्या होगा क्या बॉस फाइट होने वाली है भाई. You can't carry any more ingredient to potion. अगर मैं यहाँ पर ही डिस्ट्रॉय कर दूँ किसी चीज को तो उससे मेरे को 90 रुपये मिल रहा है. ठीक है. लेके ही नहीं जा सकता वाह.
What a relief.
क्या लिखा है बाबू? कहाँ लिखा है? कर देंगे भाई लेकिन हम साला वो नहीं कर रहे हैं ना. क्या बोलते हैं, मेरा भी एग्जाम आने वाला है ना. तो अभी मैं भी कम ही खेलूंगा, ज्यादा नहीं खेलूंगा. स्ट्रीम तक खेलूंगा, उससे ज्यादा नहीं खेल पाऊंगा मैं भी. तेरा अकाउंट लॉगिन ही नहीं हो रहा है बाबू.
Another pensive. Revelio.
तो ओपनिंग गेट पे एक पड़ा था, पता नहीं था. 25 ठो है भाई मेरे पास, 25 ठो. मैं समझ में आ रहा भाई तुम लोग को. चला 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 वो डाला है. नॉट मोड़ डाला थोड़ा थोड़ा सा बता दो भाई।
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago.
It's
The pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then. Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Expensive artifact.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
That there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies, yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them. I should ask Sirona at the Three
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
ठीक है ना। गाइस 6 जने स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो, स्ट्रीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान यार, फटाफट से। 6 जने स्ट्रीम को देख रहे हो भाई।
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
And an answer that increases the broom acceleration and speed. अरे भाई, स्पीड के लिए
Thanks for
तेरे को
stopping
1000
by.
रुपए दूं।
Hope to see you again.
सिर्फ स्पीड के लिए भाई को 1000 रुपए दे दूं, बताओ। ओ भाई था, अरे मार्क्स, अरे बाप रे, इतने सारे क्वेश्चन। Pop balloon over Hogsmeade Station, pop balloon along the Quidditch pitch. Okay. तीन हुआ बाकी कहाँ है? तो देखो राना और एक कहाँ पे है भाई? ये तो चार हो गई।
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time. And I'm grateful.
Where is the fifth balloon, man? हाँ। असाइनमेंट भी पूरा करना जरूरी रहता है भाई।
Brilliant.
मैडम को क्या हुआ? चार जने देख रहे हो गाइस, स्ट्रीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलो यार, आपका नाम आएगा गाइस। आप सब्सक्राइब करोगे आपका नाम आएगा।
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
ये कौन सा नया आया है?
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell.
Glacius. इसको नाम
Before taking it out into the world.
Glacius,
there you go.
Revelio.
कौन सा क्वेस्ट करना है वो देख लेते हैं। असाइनमेंट वाला ही क्वेस्ट करके सेटअप कर देते हैं ना पहले, तब तक क्या नए नए एबिलिटी सीख लेंगे अपन। प्रोफेस तो मैच बना दो। प्रोफेसर उनाइस इंस्ट्रूमेंट का डिसेंडो कलेक्ट ऑल बॉबीज कास्ट डिफिंसोना लेविटेटेड एनिमी। ओके Levioso no lo vas tomando. Levioso. Los distintos. इधर का डमी था नहीं इधर पे भाई। क्लॉक टावर में वो होता है ना। ये रहा है। बात ही नहीं हो पाएगी लेकिन एक तो भाई। चल क्या था?
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent. Outside Summoner's Court isn't...
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Come on, Leander. Oh.
अरे नीचे नहीं नीचे नहीं नीचे नहीं अबे अबे नीचे
I've seen worse. Akio.
पहले लीड पकड़ दो
Try to
मैच
beat
है यार
that.
गिरे ही जा रहा है भाई
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Akio. All in the wrist.
हाँ कसम भाई तीनों गिर गया
Didn't think you were a match for me. Wait, did I win? I won! We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Nothing to it. That was one for the ages. Akio. Try to beat that. Not bad. Not bad. Akio. All in the wrist. Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Then we're gonna Pet. That's like a pet.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy, Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. It enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play out. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sad, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic eye. Professor Weasley has asked that I be on the look.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a... At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. and I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll
4 जने
speak
स्ट्रीम
again
को देख
soon,
रहे
I
हैं, स्ट्रीम
hope.
को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान यार. Quest complete. Oh yo.
Confringo! Glacius!
Talent point and across. Within damage to a first target, inflict damage to all first targets. Active Potato block will contribute to the ancient magic method perfect Potato blocks and will begin work. तीन स्लॉट हो गए ना बस एक में पहले मैं रखता हूँ सारे कोर वाले, ठीक है। और एक में मैं रख देता हूँ ल्यूमस, ये वाला, ठीक है। विथेरो और जिप्पल को। और दूसरे में मैं रख देता हूँ एक, ये रखता हूँ एक, ये रख लेता हूँ, ये रखता हूँ और एक लेवियोसा रखता हूँ ना, ठीक है ना। ठीक है।
Incendio! Tego! Incendio! Confringo! Findo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Levioso! Findo! Incendio!
मतलब फिलहाल तो बेटर लग रहा है मेरे को यार। आकियो भी तो था, आकियो तो रखा ही नहीं मैंने किसी में। रिपेयरों को ज्यादा काम नहीं आता ना, तो रिपेयर आकियो रखे थे उसमें।
Tego! Confringo! Incendio! Findo! Expelliarmus!
ये काम कर देते फटाफट ना। दी केयरटेकर शिरोना के पास कल जाएंगे अपन, भी वाला कर लेते हैं। चलो शिरोना के पास कल जाएंगे अपन, कल या फिर शाम को, जैसे मैंने कभी को बता। भूख लगती है भाई, खाना भी तो खाना पड़ता है। ये देखो ये देखो, ये सही है ना। Marijuana, marijuana, Milena Pate, marijuana, marijuana, marijuana.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I said...
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will. which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the
Revelio.
form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a bog to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as you,
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a... next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Now,
Alhamdulillah सिखा रहा है Alhamdulillah.
simply cast Alahomora on the...
Alhamdulillah.
Alohomora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cake flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
एक फालतू क्वेश्चन करना ही बेस्ट है भाई। तो जरा से अच्छा, मतलब करना तो पड़ेगा ही इसको, क्या कुछ भी करना। तो इसका कल कंटिन्यू करेंगे क्योंकि बहुत टाइम लग जाएगा। मतलब सेंस बहुत तगड़ा है, बंदे लोग तो पकड़ लेते हैं आराम से। ठीक है, तो कल करते हैं अपन कंप्लीट, या शाम को करते हैं, शाम को अगर मैं आता हूँ रेस्टोरेंट पे तो ठीक है। बाय, टेक केयर।